Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Jay Manook, and this is part 2 of the train yard mission in Trapped Dead. Right now, I am still in the warehouse. I don't know what the doctor was doing right there, but here you can see you can see me using the taser. It's a gigantic taser rifle. I don't know where exactly you can get one of those, but pretty amazing in what it does. It sends out an AoE shock to a single target, and then from that target it splashes out and does damage with a fairly short cooldown, like I said in the other video. But just kind of recapping on what happened. We are trying to save the crane operator here for whatever reason. I don't know what his specialty is other than operating cranes, but gonna greet these zombies on the other side of the door with a warm welcome of bats, tasers, and axes. But I should probably head out there and start hitting them individually, but don't really want to mess up the formation they got going on here and the whole bottleneck that they got. And just using that time that they're knocked down with the taser to regen whatever stamina that I can, because of course the sheriff regens pretty slowly, and Mike's is kind of a little bit faster, but it still depletes pretty fast if you don't pay attention to what's going on with your characters. And you will see another skip here, simply because I do end up saving here, and once I save here I end up dying from the or no, I didn't die. What happened was my computer froze up or something for whatever reason, so I ended up having to reload the game, luckily after I saved here. But you will see that if you do reload the save, it's kind of nice that they heal your stop your bleeding, but it doesn't really make sense in the in the context of the game that you were dying but now you're not. But they do, I think our characters are still gonna start bleeding anyway after this battle right here, because they're made out of glass or something. And after this, once the sheriff starts taking a lot of damage, I end up trying to rush through the mission because I don't have any more what are they called? Any more med kits, so it's kind of like a race against the clock before the sheriff dies. And but actually at the end of the mission I do still have quite a bit of health on the sheriff. But you'll see me using all of my characters more actively than just kind of focusing on just doing melee, which is kind of a little bit better. I use up a lot of my shotgun shells because I don't want to get overwhelmed. But the thing with the double barrel is it takes quite a long time to reload the gun, and you have to tell him to reload individually. He doesn't like manually, not individually. Yeah, after he shoots his second shot, he'll just kind of leave the gun as it is. So you have to like either right click on an enemy or hit R so that he'll reload the weapon. And that goes with all weapons. I don't know if I've talked about this before, but it's kind of a strange way of doing things with the game. 'Cause I mean, you'd expect that once you run out of ammo, you'd want to reload your weapon so that it's ready for your next encounter, at least. But That's how they made the game, and can't really complain about that. I'm pretty much used to it by now. But also you'll see Mike is also dying, and I could have probably switched it up and let Bo take the front line or something. I don't know if he can use any melee weapons, but probably something I should try out eventually. But I will start running short on the pistol ammo, so there is actually a stash of ammo off to the right, and you'll see me run over and try and get it in a little bit. I'll use Bo to go get it, and it is the the pistol ammo, and I'm not sure what else there is over there. Oh, there's also the crane up ahead. You can operate it and kind of drop the loaded cargo on top of it, and you'll see in a little bit. I try to run here and just kind of ninja past him, but what ends up happening is there is another container full of zombies, whatever they're doing in there. I guess they're trying to hide, but someone was infected, and they end up screwing over everybody else, as usual in like movies and stuff. But I do an amazing 1 damage to that zombie in the back, and I guess he was feeling pretty lucky, but I guess not really anymore because he's dead.
Wow, you really blew this place to shit. At least he really took care of these creatures. He doesn't look too good.
Yeah, but that is the crane operator. I don't remember his name since beating the mission, but he's passed out because he didn't have any food or water, and he's just been up there playing with the crane and killing zombies. But like I said earlier, the container it's holding, you could rally up a bunch of zombies and then drop it on top of them, but I just end up using it to crush the 2 or 3 zombies that are already under it to begin with, because I don't really want to risk getting ambushed by any more of these guys and being split up. And actually doing pretty well with considering how low my 2 melee guys are, or how low Mike and the sheriff are. But I do start running low on ammo, which I will regret in the next mission, because it's even longer than this one. You'll see that, I'll just give you a little heads up, that the next mission is the church / graveyard where Patient Zero was found. Or at least that's what the doctor thinks it is. I mean, it could just be some dead guy that was bit a while back and then just came back from the infection. Something like that. You know how like in the movies where the infection has like a different time frame for certain people. Some stuff like that. I don't really know what I'm talking about. Don't hate me for that. But there is also ammo here. Some more 9mm or whatever you want to call those, silver bullets or something. Actually, those look more like for like a Magnum, but I guess with with Bo's craftsmanship, he can make them fit into any kind of gun, however he does that. But this is probably the final stretch right here. It's got like 2 or 3 more groups of zombies and we will be home free. But times like these are ideal situation where you want to use the taser so that you can kind of slow them down a lot instead of using the crossbow, which I'm using right now. But either way, it still works. And the sheriff is slowly dying. I don't know how much longer he would actually last, but the bleed out doesn't really seem to be like that fast or that deadly, because I mean he's been like that for a while now and he's still doing fine. But I'm sure like if he was to get hit at least once more, he would just be dead. So I don't really want to risk putting him to use the bat and fight in the front. In here I do have one more blood pack left, so I'm going to go ahead and use it. Try to hit whatever zombies I can, and I end up hitting none of them, so they don't really start fighting each other like they're supposed to. And I'll stop right here real quick. Alright, and so I'm gonna pick up I had to go and do some real quick, and I'm just gonna pick up back here. Pretty much we're just still trying to get through here and taking our time, because that's what we do in the middle of a zombie apocalypse and we're stuck in the open, the wide open of a train yard. We take our time, so that's what we're gonna do. I don't think there are any more after these 2 zombies. But anyways, I did have to go like to the airport real quick, and in the middle of going there and coming back, I ended up taking a nap and eating some food. So I do apologize for that. My voice does sound like a little groggy, but I'm sure you guys can still understand what I'm saying. But not really much left after this. Our guy is about to die. I am really low on ammo also, and you'll see that the doctor was full. Like he had almost all his slots filled with ammo, and now he only has 1 slot left and a magazine. So gonna be kind of difficult in the upcoming missions since we don't have any ammo left, but hopefully we manage to get through. I might be using a lot more melee weapons in the next video, but we'll see how that works out, because I also will try out the new character. I did spend like a couple minutes with him, but I didn't actually figure out what weapons he's supposed to use, because I just gave him the revolver and he has pretty terrible aim. But anyways, that's gonna bring us to the end of the mission, so I'm gonna let you guys watch the ending credits for this mission, and I'll be back in the next video. So I'll see you guys then.
It's unbelievable how long Klaus survived up there. He could keep the monsters at distance using the containers, but without food or water. Klaus is too weak to walk, so the others carry him into the bunker. He seems to be unhurt and will likely recover soon. If
there's a chance of finding patient zero at the graveyard, we've got to risk it.